Alright, so I'm going to be showing how to, or I'm just going to be applying this JOOLA Clear Protective Edge Guard tape. So I don't know if you put it around the entire thing or just on the top. At first I didn't apply the edge guard because I was just trying the paddle out, and then I was considering returning it, but I like this paddle. The one thing that I did end up finding out, because I didn't put the edge guard, is underneath this white is actually black. So I scraped it. I don't know if you saw my other video. And then now that I'm putting the edge guard, I tried to color paint it. I had some white paint. It doesn't match exactly, but it's hard enough to tell now that hopefully once I wrap it, it will be about invisible, pretty much invisible or close to. I don't know if you can see if it picks up in camera. I'm pretty sure it does because I can see it with my eyes. But anyways, we're gonna wrap this and we'll see how well this stuff goes on. So this is the edge guard tape that came with the paddle. Okay, so I think this is supposed to be enough to wrap like 3 paddles, but I don't know if that's, or to wrap it 3 times. But again, I don't know if that's from all the way from the bottom edge to the top edge, or if that's just wrapping around the top edge, because usually people don't scrape up the other sides of the paddle. So I'm wondering if when they say 3 paddles worth, I mean, it didn't say on this, but if you were to buy this edge tape directly from JOOLA in their package, it has enough for 3. So what I did was I took off the little band at the top there. Oh, this still has some grossness here. I'm gonna try to clean that off. Okay. Anyways, I don't know if people even wrap the whole edge, but I'm going to do that. Let's see, should I undo this stuff? I'm gonna undo this band here, and hopefully, or the tape or whatever this is, hopefully I can put it back afterwards because it's stretched on there to fit. Oh, okay, it looks like they put multiple pieces on here, or is it? No, okay, never mind. So that's just some stretchy tape, almost like electrical tape. And then this is the top of the grip. Yeah, what's that clear tape on there? So they have some clear tape as well, which I don't know what that is. Double-sided tape maybe. And this stuff is just separating. What? Okay, I think they put some double-sided tape or something there, and that doesn't seem to want to let go of this. So there we go. Okay, hopefully that will be enough to peel that out. I'm just going to slowly, carefully undo the top, so that way I can wrap the entire edge. Okay, so it looks like they put some double-sided tape at the top here, which I don't know, I don't think I've ever seen it done that way before. Isn't it usually, oh, here you can see the difference in color from when I used it and then I cleaned it a bit. Oh, they actually put a lot of double-sided tape there. Interesting. Okay, I don't need to unwrap all of that. I don't see where this ends. Is it double-sided tape? I think so. Seems like double-sided tape. I don't see how they wrap this on there. I think it's here. Sorry, I'm gonna be doing this entire thing. If you want to just see me put the edge guard tape, you can go ahead and fast forward through. But I want to see if I can somehow peel this off. It looks like it's just gonna end up tearing. Okay. If this is just double-sided tape, I mean, I could probably just snip this, because I don't think I'll be able to peel it away even if I do find the start of it, since it's double sticking to itself. But let's see. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just snip it and see if I can peel it downwards. Okay. Just like that. It does just seem like double-sided adhesive. Okay, it doesn't seem like that comes out. Or did I get to the, okay, I got to the second wrap, that's why. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and undo this double-sided tape. Weird, I've never seen double-sided tape used on this like this before, so I don't know. Okay, anyways, that's like that. I'm gonna go ahead and, because I think it's just gonna keep unraveling, so I'm gonna snip this off. I'm kind of curious what it shows underneath here. It does look like there's something written under there. I think it has like the JOOLA. You can actually see JOOLA on there. So if you're wondering if you have a real paddle or not, that's another way. Okay, so they do some double-sided adhesive all the way up there. Okay. I'm probably going to change the spacing so that I can completely cover this, but we'll see. Alright, and here's how they do the edge guard. Okay, so actually, the very inside of it seems like it might be clear, and that clearness basically just lets you see the black here. Yeah, so it's like clear, and then it's white. Interesting, you see that? Okay. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and do the edge guard wrap. Again, I'm going to try and just wrap the whole entire paddle, but we'll see. I don't know. Will I even be able to stretch it over that way? We'll find out. Okay, so they put this tape here to start it. Alright, and I guess we'll peel this off. Alright, how much of this am I going to actually need? I'm assuming it's going to stretch across. So if I do that, it's going to go like that. And we'll follow it all around. Okay, so if I hold it like this, and it follows around there, and then goes all the way around, like this, and then all the way back down, and then into around there. Okay, so I'll do a little extra, and let's see, hopefully that's enough extra. I have a feeling it's gonna stretch, but we'll see. Uh-oh, that wasn't a very even cut. Oh, shoot. It came... So they actually, you see this? They give you multiple, like, so I wasn't supposed to cut it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I guess we'll find out. Okay, because they do give you 3 separate pieces, and maybe I wasn't supposed to cut the edge off, but I already cut it, so it's too late now. Okay. Alright, so they should have said they give you, well, on here it didn't even say what they give you, if it was, but there's 3 separate ones. So now I hope I didn't cut it too short, because if I did, I mean, it looks like it will fit, right? Okay, anyways, I didn't cut it completely flat, but we're gonna peel this off. Alright, so hopefully now that I showed this, you won't make the same mistake as me. I'm gonna peel the corner off. Come on, let go. Okay, so it's this clear tape, and we're gonna have to, I need a way to hold this up. I might have to use my legs to hold the paddle, so I'm gonna have to end up being off camera, I think, to start it. I don't know, let's see. Alright, so like this, we'll start with it on the edge here. Trying to find the center. Okay. Alright, so I'll stick that down. I don't know how well it will wrap around all the edges. I'm gonna push that into there. Okay, and I guess it's just gonna wrap around, right? Okay, let's go ahead and work our way slowly up the edges. It is stretchy, okay? So, yeah, if you're wondering, the material is stretchy. So I don't know how much I'm supposed to stretch it actually over the entire edge here. And if I stretch it too much, I don't know if it's going to end up helping it or hurting it, if it's going to end up making it come off. But definitely it stretches. Okay, so you can see if I stretch it over the edge, then it wants to roll over. So I don't know, we'll see. Okay, we'll go ahead and stick the edges down there and work our way up. It's actually sticking well. Okay, I'm trying to push it all the way down very firm. And now it's making the edge more shiny instead of the matte that it was. Okay. I don't know if repositioning it is gonna cause some weird issues. Okay. Seems like it's sticking down okay. I'm trying to make sure I'm centering it right. And then we'll pull it down the edges. So some people said they didn't like this clear tape because it doesn't have slits to make it follow the rounded edges. But I think if you stretch it over the roll, like the corners. Oops, I made some like gross stuff on it. I need to make sure it's clean before I wrap it. Okay. But if you like stretch it while you pull it over, it will actually like curve. It'll curve inwards. There's like lint and stuff getting caught underneath. Oh well. While you play with it, you're not gonna really notice the lint and stuff. It does seem to go on nice. Okay, oops, I caught some air underneath. Oh no. Oh no. I got air caught underneath. Can I peel it back up? Will it peel back up without any issues? I don't know. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out. If it doesn't, then I wasted one. Okay, so try and push the middle down and then work your way out, because otherwise you'll get bubbles underneath it. It doesn't have any texture to it to release the air bubbles if you don't. So, well, if I ruin it, I ruin it. Yeah, it has a lot of air bubbles under. So if you're gonna do this, shoot, okay, I'm gonna work my way back over, and hopefully I didn't ruin and waste all of this. Okay. So when you go to do this, okay, so stick it down, and then you really have to work your way up the middle first. So really push down in the middle if you don't want weird bubbles forming in there. Okay, and then work your way out to the outer edges. Do this slow if you want to make sure no bubbles form. Okay. If you don't care and you just want the paddle to be protected, you don't need to do it this slow and meticulous. I'm still getting some slight bubbling, but I mean, I already peeled it up once, so that's probably affecting it. Sorry for the long process here. Okay. way up the middle. And work your way around those edges. Okay, looks good. And work your way around the curves. Make sure you push it all down well. Again, you want to actually stretch it over the curves, so that way it's wanting to follow that curve when it goes down. And that actually looks nice, okay. So make sure again that you press down in the middle first and then work your way up these sides. I did have one tiny bubble here, but it's whatever at this point. Okay, and then slowly work your way up on the edges. All right, this is looking nice. What's this blackness here? Well, I don't know. There's some gross stuff stuck there, I guess. Oh, it's cleaning off. Okay. Okay, make sure it's centered. It was trying to not be centered. Okay, the long curve. So I'm going to stretch it. Push the middle down. And then work your way on the edges. Push the middle down. Uh-oh, there's a bubble. Edge. Okay. Alright, I think that looks good. Work your way down the edges. Okay. It's slightly more over on one side. Oh no. It's like overlapping. If you don't do it right, it started going over the paddle, like over into the paddle surface. So shoot, I'm gonna have to like hold it and then look at it from the top. It's so hard to tell. This is what happens when you're a perfectionist. It's gonna take forever to get this thing on. I wonder how well this tape will hold up. Okay, it seems like it's all on now. Now you can see we have this nice shiny Hyperion paddle. Alright. Now we'll flip this over. Did I scrape up the paddle, or was it like that? Does this edge suck that bad that it... Is it dirty, or did I seriously scrape it just on the table? I'm gonna have to now paint that up. Okay, give me a second because that's gonna annoy me. I'll be back. Alright, let's get the rest of this on now. So, I guess now we got more painted spots on this paddle. So I haven't actually put the stuff over the painted area yet, so I'm not sure how it will come out, but I guess we'll find out. Alright. The thing is, I'm trying to record, so I'm putting it on not too great, because I have to like hold it in a weird position for you guys to see, but let's see here. I'm gonna try and focus more on just putting this now. And the lighting, it works better if you're directly above it. It's okay. Well, if it's off, it's off. Yeah, it looks like when you put the stuff on, it makes the paint more noticeable. So, I don't know. This might not be good. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Can't turn back time. It's already damaged. Alright, so just do that. And work our way around the edge here. Pull it down over the edge. Uh-oh, it's going crooked again. Please don't peel up the paint. That would not be nice. Alright, well, it's hard to find where the center should be. Let's see, hopefully. Oops, that's way worse. What did I just do? Let me do this real quick off camera because it'll be easier to align it, I feel. I hope. Okay, sorry, I had to hold it at an angle to be able to see if it was actually going on straight centered. I still feel it's slightly off, but let's see. Because otherwise it won't actually protect part of the edge because it'll be not lining up right. Yeah, close enough. It's not on right, but it's okay. Close enough now. Okay, there we go. We're getting there. Oh, auto stuck down. Okay, give me a second. I need to stretch it and then hold it sideways so I can see if it's centered. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, press it down. One thing, when you peel it up, it actually makes lines on the edge guard, so keep that in mind if you're peeling it up. Oh, it made a bubble there. Get that bubble out. Okay. Looks good to me. So I don't know why people need those slits to make it go around the edges. Honestly, I think that looks ugly. So, this clear one, it looks nice. I don't know why they don't just protect it with something better from the get-go. You know, instead of putting whatever it is they put on it with just this paint that gets messed up. Okay, so as you can see, actually the edge guard is longer than what you need. So it's fine to cut off the excess. Okay, so we cut off a lot. And there's still, we cut off like a good, what's that? That's like 4 inches or so. Okay. Cut off a good 4 inches or so. And there's still like an extra over an inch left. So not bad. Hopefully it's not because I stretched it so much. Okay, so now we can get the excess, and then I'm gonna crease this here. And if you want, I guess you can use those as patches. I'm gonna cut the excess off now. For the areas where you damage it a lot, maybe you can use it as a patch, I don't know. Okay. Smush it all down. Work your way around the edges. Oh, there's some lint on it. Get that out. Down the edges. Alright, I think it's going well. I'm pushing it into the edge. Into there. Oh, there's a little rough area here, but I didn't stretch it too much, I guess. I didn't stretch it enough, I mean. Okay, but there we go. I think it looks good. All right, wrapped all the way around the entire paddle. Again, I don't know if people usually wrap it all the way around the entire thing, because again, to do that, you have to take out the factory grip tape a little bit. Okay. Oh, I did make some bubbles here. If you did make bubbles and you want to pop them, you can get a really small needle and then pop it. But you can see how it made like little crease marks as well because I peeled it up and then pushed it back down. All right, there's a little bit going past the edge guard on some areas, so if you don't line it up just right, then it'll kind of go over the edge guard a little bit and that'll look a little sloppy, but I mean, no one's looking at your paddle that closely usually, so don't worry about it. All right, now let's see. Where's the parts that I painted? So you can see here, it kind of goes a little over the edge if you don't line it up right. And then here, it's not completely covering, but I don't know, that's pretty close. All right, so as for the parts that I painted, it actually blends really well now. Harder to see. This one, a little bit easier, but really hard to see. So honestly, the air bubbles that you leave in there will be more noticeable than the painted area that I just did. These bubbles that I left, oops. It is what it is. Do I have my little, okay, I have a little acupuncture kind of needle here. Let's see if I can use that to pop the air bubbles and see how noticeable it is. So I have this little acupuncture needle. There's a bubble here. I'm gonna just poke a hole in this if it lets me and see if I can air it out. It looks like the air came out, kind of. Maybe not. I don't know if I'm actually even getting a hole through it. The edge guard tape seems to be pretty good. Oh, that did seem to help get the air out a bit. Okay, there we go. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn close. All right, so what's next? We have the double-sided tape that was wrapped on here. I guess let's go ahead and put that back. How was this on there? I don't know. Is it like that? something like this. I don't know, that cut is really straight. Where did I cut that? Was it from this? Okay, this part is cut really straight, so I think it was like that. This is like stretched weird. This is the only line that I see is that cut that straight, but I didn't. If I do that, then this extra is all weird. Okay, so I think it was like this, and then this stuff was probably just all weird, or did I? No. So this was kind of all weirdly lumped like that, I guess. Okay, and then we'll wrap these around like that, like so. Okay, whatever. Good enough. All right, so now I'll rewrap this back around. Maybe have it go up slightly more. Expose a little more of that wider area. Okay. Just like so. Alright, now this thing won't stick on as well because it doesn't have the double-sided tape under it anymore. I mean, I can put new double-sided tape here, I guess. Let's see. Okay, I need some double-sided tape here, or I just have to hold this really well. There you go. Covered a lot more of that than before. All right, and then we can go ahead and use this tape. Hopefully I'm not putting it upside down. And I'm actually gonna start it covering that piece because I don't want that exposed. But from factory, I don't know why they don't make sure to wrap it unexposed. Okay, so I'll start it. Oops. I'll start with it stuck on this. Stay here. Okay, I'll start with it wrapped on the tape. Okay, and I'll just cover the black tab like that. My way around and cover the black tab again. Okay. And cover the black tab again. And there we go. Okay, whatever. That's as good as I'm gonna get it, I feel. Okay. And then there's a little bit of that goop. A bit of goop from the adhesive, so I'm gonna try and clean that off with some isopropyl alcohol. And then I'm just gonna put my little name, whatever that edge guard band thing you call. I don't know what they call that, if there's a name for it. There's some gross goop, adhesive goop there, so I just want to clean that off. Alright, you can see how nice it is now. I did accidentally trap some gross stuff under there, it seems, but it is what it is. Look at that, nice and shiny. I don't know how well this edge guard stuff will hold up, but I guess we'll find out. And yeah, alright, I got my little thing here now. So we hold it that way, and then we'll get this on. But that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this long, tedious video. Sorry. I don't know how many people are that particular about their edge guards and stuff and whatnot, but I am. I don't know. Other people don't care. They just wrap it quick and just like it works. That's all that matters, right? As long as it works. Okay. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Alright, there we go. There's my now edge guard wrapped paddle. So pretty cool. And yeah, the roll that came with the paddle, it has 3 of these, so definitely, yeah, you get 3. Oh, they actually put instructions here. Remove protective film from tape. And what? I threw away that stuff. Did it show it on the whole thing or no? No, this just says 16 millimeter. So this just talks about how wide the paddle is, or how thick the paddle is, I guess. Alright, so then I guess I have these extra pieces if I wanted some extra edge guard protection. I wonder if you can double layer it up. Let's see. Should I try double layering it since I scrape up these edges more, these corners? Maybe I should do like 3 pieces. I'm going to make this into 3 pieces and then I'm going to use it as a extra protective film. So let's see here. I'm going to see how that works, since I like to flip the ball up when it's on the ground to hand it back to people. So let's see, we got these 2 pieces, slightly longer there. Oh, we have like 3 perfect pieces. Okay, this one's slightly longer. So yeah, let's go ahead and stick those on. Let's see, that seems pretty for that cut there. That seems like a weird edge there. Okay. This piece not being straight kind of bugs me. Closer, but not perfect. Not gonna get it perfect. Alright, and this one's also weirdly diagonal. Okay, good enough. Alright, so now we got 3 pieces. Are very similar in size, and the edges I think will end up hitting the corner. Is that where I'll end up hitting it more? I don't know. I scraped that one, so it's probably the upper corner. So we'll do the middle first. Probably like, I thought you were done. Alright. Come on, get that paper off. Okay. Peel that paper off. Sorry, I'm gonna be holding it down here so I can see better. And now I got fingerprints all over this edge guard. Nice. Okay, let's put this little centerpiece here. And then stick it down. Alright, so there's that. Oh, it's probably gonna peel up because the corners are are exposed. Well, we'll see how it holds up over time. So there's that one is done. Now let's go ahead and get a corner piece. And since I scraped up that, I'm gonna go for that same right where I scraped it, because I'm assuming if I scraped it there once, I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Alright, so I don't really add lead tape or anything, so I guess this is my extra weight added to the paddle. Okay, stick that down. Now we got some edge guards, we got some corner guards. Alright, around here. Alright, let's see how well these extra edge guards help hold up things. There we go. Alright, since the top is mostly going to get hit, that's hopefully going to be good. Alright. The last one. I don't know how I'll do this. I guess we'll see. Dang it, the paper wants to keep sticking to it. Okay, there we go. I want it just as even. How much? Cut around there. Oh no. Great, I got big fingerprints all over the whole thing now. Close enough. Alright, stick that all down, stick that all down. Curve that all down, curve that all down. Alright, with the triple double protected area there. Alright, there you go. Hopefully you can tell. Got these 3 extra weird spots here now. I guess now I have extra protection for when I tap paddles. or scoop up the ball from the ground. I like to scoop up the ball from the ground. And when the paddle was like brand new, I was scared to do that, so I was always just picking it up by hand. But we'll see. The adhesive is kind of coming out since the edges are cut up there. But anyways, there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It was a really long one. And I'll see you all in the next one. Alright, there you go. Let's drop this spike.